it.
You can't spit it out.
No, I should spit it out, guys.
Why?
I'll have an allergic reaction.
Do not lie.
Mom. No ways.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Cherry Conversations, the game edition. My name is Nndivhaleni Netshiavhela, fondly known as Mndivhaleni Netshiavhela. I'm an actress, I'm a presenter, I'm a researcher, and I'm also a scriptwriter, amongst other things. One interesting fact about me, I wrote the Titanic.
Hi, my name is Khabiso. I'm an actress and I'm a TikToker. I don't mind saying that, but yeah. Interesting facts about me. I'm just interesting, that's it.
Hey.
Rules. This is how the game works. It consists of a color wheel that contains 4 colors: red, yellow, green, and blue. Each color on the color wheel corresponds to a dip. The player is given 10 seconds to answer the question. If the player fails to answer the question in 10 seconds, they will be required to spin the color wheel. The player will then have to dip our star ingredient, masonja, into the dip for consumption. The dips are as follows. In the green container, we have mashed bananas and vinegar. The yellow container has tomato sauce with lots and lots of salt. The red container consists of wheat bix, sugar, and coffee. And finally, the blue container has mashed avo with chili. Happy dipping!
I don't like any. I'm so stressed, Joey. I'm so stressed.
Alrighty then, let the games begin.
You're on TikTok, right? And other social media platforms. We're in the entertainment industry, and I want to know why you feel like it's important for entertainers to, take space in the digital space.
I feel like it's important, because the entertainment space, this industry it's weird. It's very weird. I don't think people are given enough chances to prove themselves. You constantly go to auditions and it tears you down as a person. The more you go to auditions and you know your worth, you know how good you are. So I think the internet space, it's doing the most.
Yeah.
Everyone, I feel like people should actually take it seriously and just build that craft right there, so that you start building yourself from there.
Yeah.
And then people are able to see it, So I think it opens doors for you, other than just waiting for the industry to open it for yourself.
True.
Keep pushing. So yeah.
We moved into the digital space. I'm also a qualified journalist. I've been doing a lot of media stuff. I understand how the behavioral patterns of consumers online. And I think we should move in that direction also, because that's where we headed. We are in COVID times, people are doing things online. But I've had so many people call me like, yo Leni, we saw a short film that you did with Nndivhaleni. Can you please read this role? And they found me online. They found me through suggestions. I'll work with someone, and that person will be like, yo, I know somebody who can do this. You know what I mean? So it's about networking also, and also being on social media.
Round 1.
So most of us were introduced to Warren Masimela on First Top Lab as Kumi's neighbor. What was his role?
He played the gay character.
What was his name, sweetie?
Oh gosh, I can't do it now. What was his name, guys? I used to watch that show.
10, 9,
8. I'll spin.
Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Hectic.
No!
Please tell us your dip.
It's this thing.
With Bix.
Yes. And I hate them. I genuinely hate them. Oh. Guys.
All of it is fine. What's wrong? This lady is. It tastes good, trust me.
It's fine.
Okay. So I'm guessing you were in the USA. International Slay Mama.
International Slay Mama.
I see you are flying back. Come now. So tell me, how has being in the USA shaped you to be the woman that you are today?
It really did so much for my confidence. You know, I come from Tembisa, but not Kolikation.
Yes.
You know, you know. So I grew up in the shacks. Then obviously with that you become very closed in, because now you're in spaces with kids who can speak English, who know McDonald's, who know Steers, and you're just like, what is Steers? You know, you have to know it in them. So I became very closed in. When I went to the US, that's when I broke out of my shell. I was like, no one knows me.
That's true.
So I started writing for the student newspaper. That's when I started writing about colorism, started writing about other problems in the beauty fraternity, and the appreciation I got there, the appreciation for my work, that's when I knew that I'm good at something. So that was like the springboard for the woman I was to become.
Yeah.
Because from then on I was like, okay, I'm capable, I can do this, I can do that, I can, and I started doing so many more things, and obviously started with the whole Beauty Beyond Barbie thing. So it stems from an article that I wrote in the US.
Yes.
So that's the movement I'm trying to create now, the Beauty Beyond Barbie. That there's beauty beyond this white image, and white in its literal sense, not light skinned. I mean, it's white. The reason why I have the Beauty Beyond Barbie series is to challenge that. For you to see me on a billboard in a space that's white, and be okay with it, and not be like, oh, it's a black. Just be okay.
Not be shocked.
There's a dark skinned girl in your face on a billboard.
Round 2.
You're born in Lesotho, right? Correct. Okay. When did Lesotho get independence?
You know what? The truth is, I knew this when I was still in high school doing geography, but now I don't know anything. So I guess
you're ready to dip, girl. Say the thing.
What's that? Blue. Okay. Oh my god.
I want blue.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just put this down. I don't like apple. God bless me. Are these alive? Child, do I have to finish it?
You have to finish it.
All of it?
Yes. You have to spell it.
And dip. And
yes, you can't spit it out.
No, I should spit it out, guys. I'll have an allergic reaction.
Do not lie.
No ways. Okay.
It's not bad, man.
I'm sorry, but oh my god, no.
Round 3.
So, in Nndivhaleni, who was the character Hilda married to? Come on, girl, like really?
Guys, I'm Linda. What was Nndivhaleni? It's Bruno's, something like that. I don't know.
Bruno's? Nndivhaleni?
I don't know.
No, darling.
Brutus. It's
not Nndivhaleni, please.
I don't know. Marco. It's Marco. Is it Marco?
Not Hilda and Marco. Please spin. Let's see. Marco and Hilda.
I just guessed an African song.
Do you know Hilda?
Oh no. Can I spin again?
No. Oh. I think I need tea, not like water. Is that okay?
I can find this one.
Can I just have a cup of tea?
Oh, there's a short one. There we go.
Please don't leave the short one free for me.
I'm also very short. So let's conjure.
I think let's break them.
So they're easy to digest.
Yes.
Not like dip, not weird. Dip. What are some of the challenges that you face with roles and gigs as a Christian girl in the industry that's not so Christian?
I think I'm not the kind of person that put my Christianity in front. I know going into a role, it's just a role. It's not who I am. You know, do I have to be a stripper? I will do it because it's a role. I'm getting money out of it. I've actually not really stopped going to church, but I go to church when I feel like it. Churches, instead of uplifting us, they literally drag us down. So I'd rather stay at home and pray because I avoid being judged. Because I retaliate. I don't care where I am, I'm going to retaliate.
I don't think God created that space for us to fear going to it because other people are going to say, oh no, you're not supposed to do this.
It shouldn't be a space for judgment.
Yes,
it correct me. Don't judge me.
A space for correction and not a space for judgment.
Exactly.
That's exactly what
that space is for judgment. 100% right now. There's no correction, there's judgment all the time. Yeah.
Round 4.
In which year did Duma Ndlovu win Class Act?
Duma Ndlovu. Which one is that?
Oh, you're finna dip again.
Okay. 10, 9, 8,
2011?
7. No.
You are incorrect. You gotta dip.
I never watched Class Act.
Yellow.
They are not chewable, so I think that's a problem.
You had to actually swallow.
You went to the Duma Ndlovu Academy? No? Did you?
Sure.
Okay. What were your findings and everything?
So for me, I enjoyed it. Honestly speaking, it was eye-opening. You know, you get to see, you get to know things you did not know, especially for people like Nndivhaleni Netshiavhela, who's been in the industry like forever. Yeah. So they get to give you the inside of the industry because sometimes when you are studying drama, let's say in high school, they don't tell you the cruelty of the industry.
Yeah.
So I think being there kind of just opens your eyes to you seeing what the industry is.
Yeah. Over to like the bit more hectic stuff about our industry. Couch casting. You ever experienced something like that?
I actually have quite a lot of times.
No.
And I think that's why I've taken the decision to just take a break from the industry. Because I feel like that just, it kills your spirit.
Yes.
You know? I remember going to an audition. Everything went so well, you know. You've been called for whatever. You've been called for final stage where you get to meet producers, directors. I met this director, and I remember I had to travel all the way to Pretoria. And this man literally told me straight to my face that you know what to do to get this job. And I was like, I've got the talent. He's like, no, you know exactly what to do to get the job. And I was like, I'm definitely not going to do that. And the sad thing is that people look down on you. They'll never look down at the other person. You know, they always look down at them like you slept your way to the top. It's never, also you made this woman sleep.
It's never you abused your power.
Exactly. It's never you abused your power.
Exactly. It's always me.
Exactly. It's always me.
Yeah.
And I don't want such things for myself. You know?
Also, I'm literally saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Stop victimizing stop stigmatizing the victim.
Yeah.
Because she was desperate.
Exactly.
She wants a job. We are living in COVID times.
We are desperate.
Like, we're desperate to get that gig.
We are.
Why are we not shifting the narrative instead and saying the director abused his power?
Yes.
So with the Made to Fly, right, with the interview segment that you did, you spoke about being alone and being very depressed all the time. Do you wish you could have told your parents or your gran, because I know you lived in Lesotho with your grandmother?
Sometimes I just wish I spoke up earlier, but I think at the time, I think this situation was a very manipulative situation. It wasn't a normal, someone forced themselves on me. You know, it was more, I was being manipulated by this person because they had they have all the power in their hand. You know, it's those innocent people that you wouldn't even think they could do it. You understand? So speaking of it, at the time that I did, it's because somebody made me realize that you are being manipulated, you are being abused. Are you aware that this is abuse? You know, because you end up thinking it's normal, you know?
Yeah.
And then this person was, no, it's not normal. You need to speak to someone.
When we speak of this, not knowing, I read a thread on Twitter the other day, and some guy was asking how boys broke their virginity.
Yeah.
And I was going under the thread, and I'm like, there's so many men who have been raped.
Men are broken.
They have been raped when they were young because they would be like, oh, there was this 15-year-old girl who would come to me and tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And I was like 9 or 7, but they didn't know
What they were doing.
that, you know, and obviously you see it now.
Yeah.
You know, that this one guy was like, I was just addicted to porn.
Exactly.
You know, because she introduced me to that at like 9, 10, already addicted to like watching porn and stuff like that. So it's so sad that you speak of that so many of us have been abused, but we don't even know it.
Yeah.
You know, but we project it. You can see with the anger, you can see with how you handle situations, you can see with how you respond to things.
Yeah.
That, you know, it's because of what happened to you. And I'm hoping that people who are watching get the opportunity to know, so at least they know what they're dealing with.
Yeah.
I'm angry because my uncle touched me this way
In an appropriate
and
manner.
it wasn't okay.
Yes,
And when they are ready and they have a safe space, they speak about
able
it.
to speak.
You know, and I'm praying that when they do speak about it, they're surrounded by people who believe them.
Yeah.
You know,
Who don't judge them. Yeah. Absolutely.
Tragic.
I know, right? From eating sponges
from
to
my
just...
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, but we really need to have these kinds of conversations, and yeah.
They're much needed.
Thank you, Cherry.
This
Thank
is
you so
beautiful.
much.
Cherry.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us for the Cherry Conversations, the game edition. We absolutely loved having you guys here. Please do keep the conversation going on social media. It is on Instagram, it is on Twitter also. It will appear on your screen. Until next time, we are out. Goodbye.
Bye, darling.